Hello everyone, it is I, Reversal, and welcome to today's news flash. In today's video I'll be bringing you updates from Knights of Dragons, and in this week's news flash we have quite a few events on our hands, and as always I will go through them briefly and give you guys my thoughts and opinions about the events. So this week's events are the War of the Conjuror, 20% off on the gem packages. We have the limited edition Sandstorm Chest. We have a new epic, the Centaur Plate Mail Plus, for 20% off in the arena, in the epic boss. We have the Desert Wurm and we have the Stone Cold Standoff weekly arena event. Currently is the 17th of January, and that means that the Burning Brawl tournament has finally ended, and let's take a look at the winners. Coming in first place we have Majestic Raru with 637,000 points. Actually winning the Blazeborn Vanguard Plus as an epic. And in second place we have Vidoyan with 560k, and we have Scraggy on third place with 367,000 points. Actually a lot less than usual, and really I think it's funny in a sense as well, because I already said in my previous video it was going to be less than this week. Personally I think I did pretty well. I actually ended up being in the top 7,500, and with that I'm going to get a Armor of the Infernal Lord, and I'm going to get 10 gems. That is exactly what I aimed for, so I'm very happy with that. And I'll be actually leveling up this Armor of the Infernal Lord so I can get the plus version. So this week's arena is going to be quite interesting, because from the hot volcanic burning brawl will be going to the Stone Cold Standoff. And if we take a look at the rewards, we can actually see the first place. It's going to be a epic Maelstorm irons, and in general I really love the way this armor looks. I really hope that at some point I'll be getting my hands on one of these. And my prediction for this week is actually tells me there's going to be a lot of people spending gems in order to get the Maelstorm irons, because to be honest this is a really wanted epic, only for the looks already, because it just looks really great. So a lot of people are going to spend gems in order to get to the top ranks to secure the Maelstorm irons, and it's going to be way more points than this week. So when we look at the arena ranks, we see that we have the Leviathan Plate Mail as the legendary, which is actually a boss armor that came out a while back, and we have the Storm Sorcerer as the ultra rare. So I pretty much feel that the Storm Sorcerer and the Leviathan's Plate Mail aren't really bad at all. The Leviathan Plate Mail still could go on for a legendary in this period of time, definitely the plus version. And the Storm Sorcerer is pretty nice in general. If you don't have the Storm Sorcerer, it might be nice to fuse at the same time. And that's pretty much all there is for this week's arena. Now the next event which we're going to take a look at is actually the quest that's ongoing, the Cold Shoulder. Pretty much have everything to do again with the arena. In the end you're going to get 5 gems if you complete this entire quest. So make sure that you guys do it to get the maximum out of it. Next event is the Guild War, and the War of the Conjuror. The new armor is the Runic Robes Plus, which I previously said to be the best armor in the game. In my previous video I've been discussing everything when it comes down to this war, because there was quite an uproar when it comes down to what the rewards were and everything. So I'll be putting a link in the description below so you guys can check that one out. And while we're on topic, of course when there's a new Guild War coming out, there's also going to be a gem sale on these packages, 20% off when you're buying gems. And in case you didn't notice, it always happens during the Guild War, so it's not anything I'm going to be mentioning again. But yet again, I would definitely wait until there's like a 30% or 40% sale. That usually happens during like holidays and stuff like that, so you might want to wait out for that and buy a lot of gems. But in general I feel it's a waste to set your money on the 20% gem sale right now. So the next event might be a little bit more interesting than the gem sale. It is the Sandstorm Chest. And the Sandstorm Chest also comes with a new epic, and this new epic is awesome. Just look at it. It's the Sandstorm Plate Mail Plus. I personally love the way it looks, but that's just me. And there's something else to this. Because previously I said that the Runic robes were actually the best armor in the game when it comes down to stats, right? Well, that party didn't really last all that long, because with the Sandstorm plate mail, we finally get to see an armor that breaks the 3800 combined stats mark, and immediately also becomes the best armor in the game when you look at the stats. You know what I love the most about this Sandstorm plate mail is it kind of has a dark feel towards it, so I really want to congratulate Gree on the design of this armor. The elements are going to be earth and wind, so for all your tectonic lovers out there, you might want to definitely give this one a go when you're looking at spending some money in the chest and everything. If you don't have a tectonic, definitely go for this if you are aiming for this. So let's actually take a look at the chest itself. In the limited edition Sandstorm Chest, there's a guaranteed bonus if you open up 11 chests at once, and you're gonna get fire fusion boost armors for doing so. And for 40 chests you're going to get 20 fusion boost armors, which are fire as well, and the Wanderer's Shroud. The Wanderer's Shroud, I feel that's a little disappointing. I don't really feel it's good at all. It's mediocre at max, the plus version. It's a little bit better than the Flame Hunter's Garb, but then the Flame Hunter's Garb on itself is also not really all that awesome. So I really wouldn't suggest you're gonna do it for just the Wanderer's Shroud. If you're gonna do it, then try to get the Sandstorm Blade Mill at least. You know, that's at least the tip I can give to you. So right now I'm going to talk about the moment I've been waiting for the most. It is the epic new boss, the Desert Wurm, and the Sandstorm Chest wouldn't possibly be complete if there wasn't the Desert Wurm, right? So the legendary is going to be a, and let me quickly go to the news for this. The legendary is going to be a mail that is, I don't know what it's called, I think plate mail or something. Let me just, the Wurmshroud Mantle, and the Wurmshroud Mantle is a mono type element, only earth, and is obtainable for you this week. And I do think the stats are pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It's up there with the top armors, because lately the armors in the epic balls are actually very good to obtain. So you definitely want to go get that plus version. Especially if you cannot get a tectonic, then this is really an awesome alternative. Currently I'm level 14, and I've been waiting for this video to come out so I can take it down for the 15th time. So let's get down to it. Yeah, as you guys can see, I've unlocked Zephyr Plateau, and I'm doing pretty well being on here. And as you guys can see, I just leveled up a great deal of levels. I'm level 63 right now, and didn't expect to get to that point anytime soon. I've basically been leveling up in Misty March and the Zephyr Plateau all the time, and I just noticed what a chunk of experience it gave me all the time. And lately I also noticed that I keep missing a lot of my shots in the arena during quests and everything, and it's usually a tiebreaker for me to lose or to win. And yeah, I think this week's arena for me is going to be pretty interesting. I'm thinking I'll be getting 1 or 2 ribbons higher, so I'm gonna aim for rank 2500, so that way I'll get some more gems, but also get some fusions going on, because like earlier I was on the point to get 9 armors for free, but then I wouldn't get the 10 gems for, you know, when doing the arena. So that was a little bit unfortunate, but I'll make sure that I'll prevent this. So right now we have unlocked the Desert Wurm, and to be honest, so far I didn't have trouble at all. I did switch my armor, my Black Frost Raiment to Reversal YouTube, so that way I can carry it. But we're going to select a few of these guys out there. We're going to get Ash, and we're going to get Rocky, we're going to get Reversal, and then we're going to get 2 of the strongest people that I can find. We have, whether you are, we got Norsey, and we got Ollie. He's a little bit stronger, so we're gonna go with Ollie because we always go with Ollie. And let's get this thing a go. And I actually feel that I don't have too much trouble anymore beating the level 15 ones. It's relatively easier for me to do so, and I can beat them consistently right now. At least with the help of my friends. If my friends were to remove me, that would be pretty devastating for me in order to get the epic armors that I want. But right now it's almost halfway down. So it seems that on my own I can take it halfway down, so I'm really not that strong yet. I did get flamed for that on the line chat before. So excuse me for not being strong, but that's just the way it is. I'm trying to get, you know, I'm trying to get up there as well. This is just going to take some time. And yeah, we almost did it with 4 people, but we needed Ollie to take care of this job, and we take down the Desert Wurm for the 15th time. And let's not waste any more time and actually get to crafting it here. We can always finish Zephyr Plateau later on, but I want to go and craft this thing already. Oh wait, my Swamp Shaman ropes are still crafting. I actually need to finish that up for a quest, mine for a medal, and another quest that is the Swamp Swag. And yeah, I don't even know which quests are coming after this, but there's one thing that I know, is that I'm very excited for what's coming right now. The Guild Wars seems really exciting to me, and I really like the events that are going on right now. So yeah, this is pretty much all I had to say for this week's video. I'm going to round things off here, so if you guys like this video, make sure to bang, give it a thumbs up. This was Reverse for Knights and Dragons signing off. See you next week.